Ecobee Thermostats. If you guys have any questions, just please post them in the questions box. I'll take as much time as needed after the webinar to answer all your guys' questions. So first, to start, we're going to go over a little bit of the history of Ecobee. In 2009, it was the first Wi-Fi enabled thermostat with mobile apps, web portal. In 2010, they did the first commercial thermostat. 2012, first contractor portal with the also first Home IQ. In 2014, they added the room sensors. In 2015, they were the first thermostat with the Apple Watch app as well as HomeKit enabled thermostat. And then back in 2017, last year, they also first thermostat with built-in Amazon Alexa voice services. So very cutting edge. Try and keep up to date for you guys in the CI market. If you can see, it's a really simple, elegant design, energy savings, extremely reliable. One thing they do really nicely, there's a lot of thermostats out there that use hardwired sensors, but a lot of times it's either you want to use the sensor in the thermostat or the remote sensor. What Ecobee does, you can add multiple sensors to your thermostat and do room leveling, as well as hot and cold spots. It's going to be able to do much nicer comfort throughout the home. What it is, it gives you occupancy sensors. It has smart home, smart away features. It has temperature sensors you can also use for averaging or follow me. So if it's a zoned out system, you actually can have follow me features to be able to heat or cool only certain rooms in the house when needed. They also built in a wide range of monitor and control. Gives you the ability to do it from anytime, anywhere. So you don't need to be on the local network. It works as a cloud. You can get out and you can see it from anywhere. And the way they do this is Home IQ. This gives you the ability to do personal reports. So if you have a multi-zone system, you can see where you're using the most, where you're using the least. Give you that nice energy savings, plus recommendations on where to save more. And of course, one great thing, which you don't get a lot of nowadays right now still, is they have an open API. What that means is it gives you the ability to control it from all your main control systems, your RTI, your Control4, your Vera, your Claire controls, your Savant, all your IoT devices, meaning smart things, Amazon Alexa, Amazon Echo, Wink, Logitech, HomeKit, and the list goes on. With that open API, it gives integrators, third-party manufacturers, the ability to work with Ecobee and build a proper control system versus trying to go back in or have it locked out. So I wish more companies would be able to open up their APIs so then everybody could work well together. As we mentioned before, it's Amazon Alexa, Amazon Echo. Right now, voice command is a huge part in the CI world. What the customer wants is voice control. This has Amazon Echo and Amazon Alexa capability. So now you can ask it, the thermostat is 72 degrees. You can ask voice commands right to it. Now we really only have two part numbers for thermostats that you really need to worry about. You got the Ecobee Lite, which gives you your standard 2 heat, 2 cool, 4 heat, 2 cool. It does have a 5-year pro install warranty. Okay, that's a really high warranty for a lot of these thermostats. And this works with up to 32 room sensors. The Ecobee 4 gives you also your 2 heat, 2 cool. It gives you your 4 heat, 2 cool with heat pump. It has an accessory output for running your humidifier, dehumidifier, air filtration system, whatever it is. It also comes with a 5-year warranty, and it comes with one room sensor with it. So you don't have to order the room sensor separately if you only need one. You can add up to 32 as well. This also has built-in Alexa voice service. Okay, so it's built right into it going with the Ecobee 4. Now, what's in the box when you get this? In the Ecobee 4 thermostat, it comes with the thermostat, a backplate, the room sensor with a stand, if you want to use the stand, power extender kit, if you is optional, large trim kit you can get as well, trim plate. Obviously, it comes with your screws, drywall plugs, things like that, and installation guides, wire labels. Everybody likes to wire labels now. I mean, come on, you can easily go back and now figure out how to install that later. And it comes with the Amazon Alexa voice card. One thing I want to let you guys know, if you guys are the ones that are installing this, most thermostats, you have an RC and RH on it, and you have to do the jumper on most thermostats. The Ecobee thermostat, you do not. It'll do this automatically inside. Only one R wire is needed going to the RC terminal. So I want to point that out. When you guys are going to install this, only wire to the RC terminal. You don't need to do the jumper. It also, like I mentioned before, it can do heat pumps. Okay, the Y terminal goes to the peak terminal, and the G wire goes to the C terminal. And all of this is in the manual. I just want to give you guys some brief diagrams and show you guys how versatile this little thermostat is. So let's get into how easy it is to set up this thermostat. As you can see, when you power it up, it's going to walk you through step by step. It's going to tell you, let's get started. Am I only running RC, or am I running RC and RH? Power. How did you turn it up? Hook it up. Next nice thing, it has auto wire detection built into it. And then you can go through and set up your accessories. Okay, is there a humidifier, dehumidifier, ventilator? You know, what all is running on this thermostat? And then do you have any accessory thermostats in it? So you're going to do a retrofit job and you have hardwired thermostat in the wall already. Is it a one wire or is it a two wire thermostat? This will work with both. You have to, right in the setup, tell it what it is. Obviously, temperature configuration. We're all in the US, so we're going to want Fahrenheit. Heating configuration, is it a furnace, is it a boiler? You know, doing a heat pump or a furnace. Just select which one you want and good to go. The next thing is fan configuration. How do you want the fan to run? Do you want the thermostat to be controlling the fan, or do you want the furnace to be controlling the fan? And it's going to say right in there, we recommend letting your Ecobee thermostat control your fan. Okay, and it gives you the nice description on why. The next one, if you're doing multiple thermostats in this house, you can easily label it right to begin with from your thermostat, so you don't have to go into the web portal later, relabel it. You can scroll through and select where it is. And then the next one is, how are you wanting to set this up the rest of the way? Are you going to want to do it via a Wi-Fi, the network? Are you going to want to use your iPhone or iPad? If you don't have a Wi-Fi setup, now you can easily set that up right from your phone or iPad. If you select Wi-Fi setup, you're going to automatically scan the network. It will find all your SSIDs and be able to select it right from there, punch in your password. It'll configure it real quick, and you're good to go. And then everybody knows how to run the thermostat. You know, how do you want to do it? Do you want it to have it on auto, hot, cool? You know, a lot of times it's going to be set to auto. You're going to set your temperature preferences. So how warm do you want it? 69 degrees in the winter, 78 degrees in the summer. that's a little hot for me. I'd probably go with 72 or 74, but you can select it how you want. And then do you want to select the home away feature? So this is going to auto monitor and learn. This is a learning thermostat, so it's going to learn your schedule. And do you want it to learn your schedule? You can enable it. It's a really nice feature to be able to disable if you don't want. If the customer wants to manually do it every time, they don't want to have it smart, you can disable it right here. Obviously, time zone, select your country, select your time zone. And then everybody knows now, if you guys have done Roku, if you guys have done a lot of these streaming services, they'll give you a code. You log into your account and you punch in the code to register to your device. So it'll pop up the code right there. If you haven't registered yet, you're going to just hop to this next, we'll go through the registration here in a minute. And then you're done. You're ready to rock and roll. Very nice, simple, elegant. Pairing room sensors. As soon as you power it up, the thermostat will recognize that there's a sensor powered up, and it'll ask you if you want to pair it. Now, you had that code from before. We're going to set up a user account to be able to remotely access and control the thermostat. You can do this right from your phone. So you don't need to have a laptop on site to set this up. You're going to download the Ecobee Thermostat. You're going to select register your thermostat, or if you already have an account and you're doing a second one, you can just hit login. One other nice thing is, it's kind of grayed out at the bottom. You can try out your demo. So use this as a sales tool. Have this app downloaded, and when you're out there talking to your customers, open up the demo app. Show them what it's like. Show them the features. It's a great tool. So back to it. We're going to go through register your thermostat. We already installed it. If you have any questions, they have a great tool right on there that's going to walk you through how to install it. So if you're stuck, you don't have to pull out the manuals. Open up the app. Now we're going to go to register your thermostat. You're going to look at the registration code on the thermostat. You're going to punch it in, and then you're going to confirm your address. This will pull it automatically from the location on your phone. Otherwise, you can edit it if you don't want to. So maybe you're setting this thing up at your office when you just hook some wires to it, and you're going to bring it out on site later. You can manually put this info in as well if you needed to. Then you're going to set up the account. And this is the customer's info. So first name, last name, email address, passwords, whatever they want to do. And then sign into Amazon. If they're using the Amazon Alexa or Amazon Echo, you can do it all right from the app here again. Sign into Amazon. Put in the customer's info right here, or have the customer put it in. And then you're done. So let's go back through here. We went through what's in the box. We went through some wiring configurations. We went through powering it up. Went through auto wire detection, equipment setup, Wi-Fi setup. Download the mobile app. And this should actually be the first thing. Download the mobile app because you're going to need that when you go out to the customer's house to show it. Register for mobile at Ecobee, and then you're going to go with mobile app orientation. Also, great tools and resources right at Ecobee. So all of this stuff is built into the app, but you can also get this info right on the Ecobee website. Really hard URL to remember, ecobee.com. Hop on it, check everything out. All the pricing on there is listed at MSRP, so that way you have the ability to make some money on it, and if the customer has any questions, it's all right on Ecobee's website. Well, guys, it's kind of hard sometimes to do 20 minutes on just a thermostat. So we did get done a little early here. I'm going to jump into your questions here now. Google Control as well. Right now, they haven't formally released Google Control. I know they're working on it. Unfortunately, right now, everybody, Amazon Echo and Amazon Alexa are driving the market. So that's right now is what they released first. They are working on Google Control, but we've got Amazon Alexa right now. Next question is, will it work with the lawn? I cannot answer that yet. You will have to reach out to a lawn to see if they have an Ecobee driver or module. I do know that it works with RTI, which we sell. It works with Pro Control, and it works with a lot of other manufacturers. And it's very easy if your lawn doesn't have it. I'm sure from a little pressure from you guys, since they do have an open API, it's very easy to build that system, to build that two-way driver, that module. Same with any other control system out there. If they don't have it, since it has an open API, it's very easy to build. Google Home, I already answered. Crestron and or lawn support, kind of answered a lawn. Again, Crestron, you'll have to check with Crestron. I don't know where they are with it. Since they do have that open API, Crestron can very easily build one. You know, we're not talking Sonos, we're not talking something that has a closed API that then they have to try and do workarounds or work with the manufacturer to get that to go. Do the third-party apps control directly over the LAN, or does it control via cloud over WAN? This does go over the WAN, does do cloud because it's auto-reporting to your cloud network. So it does need to have an internet connection. Next question, how do the room sensors work? Like on a basement, let's see here, like one in the basement, one in the upstairs bedroom, thermostat is on the main floor. How do you set up the temp accordingly? So there is room leveling. You do have the ability to go in and do settings through the app or the web portal to adjust that if you need to. If it's one thermostat, you can do leveling. If it is a multi-zone, or if they have duct control for opening and closing ducts through accessories, you can then zone out your HVAC system with those sensors. So if the internet is down, their third-party app can't control. It depends on the third-party app. Okay, they do have the ability to control it direct third-party if it's going over the LAN network. I'm talking through iOS or Android. Those iOS or through the web portal. They do have both cloud service and direct control. Most write cloud control features because that's just the way they do it. It's a little more futuristic, or a little more features available through the cloud, a little easier to pull info from it. Again, it just depends on how they wrote the module. Also, are there long delays going through the cloud like on alarm.com? No, there is not long delays going through the cloud. It is very quick. If you guys have used the Nest thermostat, those are all cloud-based. So when you make a change, it is virtually instantaneous. Like I said, most of the stuff's through the cloud. They do have some things that go direct through the LAN, but most of it's through the cloud. Any other questions, guys? And again, it really depends, depending on the module, depends on how it was written. Depends on how quick it is. Again, that's all on third party. So however they wrote it through the API is going to affect how it's being controlled. I know the RTI is most of that's direct. It works very quick and easy. You can pull anything from it. It just depends on how it was written from that third-party control system. Do you guys have any other questions? I know how it works. If you guys, as soon as we get done with the webinar, questions are going to roll in. Feel free to email me. Feel free to give me a call. Reach out to your local account manager at Capital Sales. We'll all be happy to help you, whether it's questions on the thermostat, whether it's questions on a specific project, or whether it's just you want to chat. Give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. One other great resource is the website, ecobee.com. And obviously, this info is also at capitalsales.com. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. We're all here to help you guys out and to make sure you guys get the answers needed. And if we don't know something, we'll figure it out for you. We don't want you to have to take all the time when you could be out selling this or installing it to try and do the research on it. Let us help you guys do the research, get you guys the answers you need. So again, that's what we're here for. We're your technical sales and design partners. Let us help you guys take the time to get that info for you. You guys have any other questions? Well, I want to thank you guys for hopping on. I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit here and listen to me talk about a thermostat and sensors. I know it's not always the most popular topic, but you guys are here, so there's obviously a need. And Ecobee has done a really nice job. So there's a reason why we brought them in. They work great in the CI market. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Again, I want to thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week.